0.4 trailer came out last night while I was just hanging out with friends. I was gonna say asleep, that's not true. It was like soon before I went to sleep, but I was playing GeoGuessr with friends. And that trailer being out means that it is time to start looking forward to patch 0.4. Now, the only information that we have so far about patch 0.4 is that Druid is gonna be a part of it, and probably other things. It's probably not just Druid, but all that's been confirmed so far is Druid. So, that makes it the perfect time to not speculate too hard or plan or anything like that, because we don't know what changes are going to be made, but we can try and predict it with a bingo card. Oh yes, every Path of Exile enjoyer's favorite piece of media to create at the start of a league start, other than in Microsoft Paint build guide, is a bingo card. So today, I'm going to be creating a Thorns bingo card. Let's make it a square. It's perfect. Speaking of squares, in our square, let's make some squares. It's a really sick design that GGG has gone with here. So let's get this in here. I think it might be high resolution enough, chat. I think this image might be high resolution enough. I think we can work with this. I think this looks appropriately terrible for the job. So let's start off by having our free slot, which is Druid. Let's say Druid Thorns viable. Let's start with Crown alternative. I think I need a bigger square, chat. Channeling strike skill. Oh, Thorns RF. I'm gonna pop this down here because I don't think Thorns RF is gonna happen. So I don't want it in like a central spot. But it would be cool. It would be cool. Let's go for Thorn Skin. Stacking nerfed. Not gonna happen, but would be cool. Exactly. Not gonna happen, but would be cool. I mean, we want Druid Thorns viable, but let's say something less likely to happen would be Druid Thorns Ascendancy. Notable. Let's go for a Thorns Shapeshift. I'm just gonna stick Delve in here. I wanna stick Delve somewhere central. Let's stick Delve over here. I want Delve League. We can put non-Thorns things in here. Like we can throw in actually this goes central as fuck. We can throw in Deadeye Nerf. Let's say mana stacking buff. I believe we could get a mana stacking buff. I think that's believable. You know what? It wouldn't be a PoE 2 league without Scavenge Plating getting nerfed again. New Thorns Unique. I don't think this is gonna happen, but let's say Act 5. I don't think we're gonna get Act 5, but we could, and I think that would be cool. Potentially, if we could get that. GGG. Maybe think about Act 5, maybe, so that the game can maybe kind of get out of early access eventually. I think that would be great. Rip Towers. And on the same line, let's go Rip Tablets. Or let's just say Tablet Rework. Tablet Rework. I think they're gonna straight up delete towers. I think they couldn't delete towers in 0.3 because it would break people's atlases. But I think now they can. New endgame, but that has been soft announced. Yeah, but only soft. And I think we can. I think we can. The only thing we can take as an absolute given right now is that we're getting Druid. That's the only thing that's like absolutely a given. Einhar? Yeah? Let's stick Einhar in here so it's not in the same row as Delve. I mean, life stacking nerf. Let's just say life nerf. New interludes? Yeah, possibly. I don't think we'd get new interludes and Act 5, but I think we could see new interludes, possibly. I haven't thought about desecrating going core. Desecrating core? Alternate leveling? Absolutely not happening. I absolutely don't think that's ever happening. No Ubers till 1.0? That's not true. We already have Uber Arbiter. We already have Uber Arbiter. Oh, but you know what? Tota. Trials of the Ancestors. Let's make it longer. Trials of the Ancestors. Cool. I think Tota's definitely much more likely than Uber Kulamak. There is only one Uber boss in the game at the moment. Is a good point. What will be potentially buffed? Speed nerfs on the tree. Oh yes. You know what? I'm gonna take out. We're gonna say speed nerfs. That's a good shout. I think speed will get nerfed, and I think it will get nerfed with Deadeye. Let's say instead of armor nerf, let's say new alt ascendancy. Grenade nerfs, sadly. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't give a shit about grenade nerfs. I don't care about grenades. Grenades are gonna be nerfed, but I don't care. They're not problematic enough to be on my radar, and they got nothing to do with Thorns. You can't Thorns grenades, so limited number of shits given. I would like to see changes to core bursts and barbs, but I don't think that belongs in. I don't know how to put that in a bingo card because that's too complicated of a topic. There's like some funny things that could be on the bingo card, but they're not necessarily GGG related. Like, I would love to see myself and/or Stretch and/or Kaltorak figure out stun Thorns, but that's not gonna be in the patch notes, you know. I think like everyone kind of wants the same things from a Thorns perspective. I think this is a decent Thorns bingo card. Alright, chat, I have given the Thorns Discord about 2 hours to come up with suggestions for the bingo card. Thorns Discord's pretty quiet right now because people aren't fully excited for the league yet because we don't have enough information yet, but here are the additional suggestions we have received for the bingo card. So, Panda Hands recommended a Crown of Thorns replacement, we've already mentioned that. Physical Thorns runes is a good one. I think I want to replace something with Fizz Thorns runes. Let's go, not ludes, Jesus Christ. Where did my brain go there? Fizz Thorns runes instead of RF Rower. Boom. More new Thorns supports. I mean, yeah, new Thorns supports I like. Let's just put it instead of warrior buff. Let's go new Thorns supports. More Thorns nodes on the tree. I mean, yeah, actually, let's put that in instead of speed. Instead of ES nerf. More Thorns on tree. Cool. I think that just means that the Thorns bingo card is now complete, chat. This is the final state of it. We have life nerfs, new Thorn supports, Trail of the Ancestors, Thornskin stacking nerfed, Act 5, Scavenge plating nerfed, or just changed in some way. Let's change that to say changed, rather. Crown alternative, Deadeye nerf, Channeling strike skills, some kind of speed nerfs, new interludes, a tablet rework, Druid becoming Thorns viable, or being Thorns viable, towers yeeted, more Thorns on tree, new Thorns uniques, Delve, mana stacking buffs, Thorns shapeshifting, physical Thorns runes, a new alternate ascendancy, Druid Thorns ascendancy notable, Einhar, Thorns RF, and Desecrating going core. That is on our Thorns bingo card. We will see when GGG does their live announcement on, I want to say, it was the 5th of December, what of this gets introduced and what of this doesn't. Thank you all for watching. This is where I'm ending the stream and the video. So to chat and to everyone watching the video, commenters, I guess, you are comments and Twitch's chat. Thank you all for watching. It's been a great time. Subscribe for much Thorns content in the lead up to 0.4. I have like a little list of the things that I want to cover in 0.4. You can expect me to make a League Start update for Mana Stacking Thorns, a surprisingly competent build in 0.3 that I am hoping for and kind of expecting will get a little buff in 0.4, fingers crossed. You can also expect a Caltrops or Dodge Tactician League Start guide. That is a build I played towards the end of 0.3 that I think is very much both SSF and League Start viable. Very cool fucking build. So if that doesn't get trash canned, that will be a video as well. Thorns Warbringer, the classic Thorns as a League Start guide, because gotta put my opinion in there, even though the video will probably be basically identical to Kulturax because we've got Warbringer pretty much figured out. A video on whether or not you should League Start Thorns, Thorns for Dummies, and finally a Thorns tier list. I hope to make all of this content and more leading up to 0.4, so subscribe to see more of that, and also check me out on Twitch if you want to see the things I do on League Start, leading up to League Start, while I'm waiting, playing other games, whatever. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 3 PM South African time to 7 PM South African time. See you there. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. Okay, video recorded, chat.